It is 6 o'clock in the evening. I have a Dungeons and Dragons game today at 8:30. I'm going to go for a walk. I don't have a whole lot going on today, but I'm going to talk to you guys about a couple of things. Maybe tell you a story or so with my past weight loss and gaining the weight. We're going to see what we can get into today. All right. So let me tell you a story. I know that right now I've told you my weight in the past and how I'm trying to lose weight now, but let's rewind to about 2010. In 2010, I weighed 265 pounds, and I just kept getting bigger and bigger until finally, out of the blue, I said, hey, something's got to be done. I kept looking for motivation and I couldn't really find anything. So I thought to myself, what can I use to get motivated? Is it living longer? No, that doesn't seem to work. Is it getting healthier? No, that doesn't seem to work. I wanted to get a girlfriend. Look, we live in a very materialistic time, and unfortunately, you can motivate someone with the possibility of a relationship or something of that nature more so than you can motivate somebody with the possibility of a longer, healthier, less painful life. So after finding my motivation, I knew what I had to do. And I did the only thing that I knew how to do in order to lose weight. And it wasn't P90X, and it wasn't Insanity, and it wasn't any of those programs. I did the only thing that I knew that I could do because I could do it at my own pace. That's right. I came up here and ran. Started out slow. I would maybe walk a lap, see what I could do. Then I would start running. If I could just run one corner, well, that was more than I'd ever ran before. If I could run half of a lap, well, that was more than the time before. And I kept going, and I kept building up, until finally, I ran my first mile. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is an entire mile for a 270-pound man. Non-stop. Looks like I'm back. That took me roughly about 13 minutes. Oh, but I feel so good. So I came out and I said, well, I ran a fourth of a mile the other day. Billy's here, by the way. I said I ran a fourth of a mile the other day. Or not a, yeah, a fourth of a mile. So I said, so I know for a fact I can at least do that. So I got a fourth of a mile done, and I said, all right, my legs are hurting, and I could quit pretty easily. But you know what? I just want to see how much further I can run. So then I got to a half a mile, and I said, I'm out of breath, obviously. I'm super fat. And my legs are hurting. But I still don't feel like I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna push it just a little bit further. So once I hit 3/4 of a mile, there wasn't even a question of stopping. I said, I'm about to run this mile without having to stop. Folks, if this dude can do it, well, that's all I'll say. If this dude can do it. Then, after I started running, I actually got down to where I was 190 pounds. And that was awesome. I ate healthy then. I ate chicken pretty much every single night. And I actually got down to where I was 190 pounds. Whew, just got done. Ran a full mile without stopping, which is a huge deal for me. It's a huge motivational boost. And along with that, I walked about 2 or 2.5 additional miles. So I got about 3.5 miles in today with 1 mile in its entirety ran. So once I hit 190, I actually did a really good job of maintaining it. Like I said, I was eating healthy, I was eating chicken all the time, I went running all the time. I got to where I was running basically about a 5K every single day. I would just go to the track and I would run. It didn't matter if it was 10 o'clock at night when I got off, I would still get up and I would go run because I knew that if I didn't, I was gonna lose weight. I did no weight training at all during this. I did nothing but run. So I'm sure that I lost a little bit of muscle mass as well. But the point is that I knew I had a goal that I wanted to reach, which was 185, and I wasn't gonna stop until I hit it. Stopping at my mom's house for a minute because my good buddy Scott from New Jersey sent me a package. So coming here to pick it up so we can take it home and open it and see what it is. Is that it? Yep. Awesome. Let's head home, take a shower, finish up this story, and open this package. So after I hit my goal weight, after I hit 190, I wanted to hit that goal weight, but I just never could. 185 was never there. I started dating Tracy, who you may or may not know, and I just kept, my workouts would start slacking, and I would go spend time with her instead of going to run. Or I would do this and not that. And, you know, then you start eating and you're in a relationship and you want to spend every waking minute with that person. And it's not Tracy's fault. It's my fault. I stopped working out. And that's what led me to get back up to more than what I weighed before. I got up to around 280. And that's unacceptable. So now I have a new baby on the way. And I want to get healthy for the baby. I've lost about 10 pounds, which I've been saying for like a month, but I would gain it back and then I would lose some and then I'd gain it back. But I'm actually sticking with a routine this time. I'm walking regularly. Some sort of convention. I'm walking regularly and I just feel really, really good. And now I'm going to start running again now that I obviously see that I can. And we're going to see if I can get some of the weight off that way. My ideal weight and goal this time is to just hit 200 pounds and or just overall just being healthy and feeling good. I apologize that story was broken up over the course of several different things. Fridays are super busy for me, so I didn't have a lot of time, and I felt with the walking and stuff and me doing a little bit of running, I figured today would be a great day in order to tell you the story about my past weight loss successes, and then going back to the brink of being bigger and unhealthier than I ever had and trying to fight back for that health. Because at the end of the day, if I can do this twice, anybody out there watching this can do this once. Let us see what is in the package. Hold it this way, that way the addresses aren't shown. Ha! Yes. Me and Tracy are having a boy, so it's a wee block. Just in case, like when you're changing diapers, they don't pee on you. That's hilarious. That is awesome. Thanks, Scott. Also, I promise me and Tracy have something that we're going to send on your way. I know I've been saying that for a couple of weeks or whatever, but we're going to get that sent out. Thank you so much for this. And thank you both for the card. That means a lot. Thank you again. Side note about Scott, we've been friends for probably a decade. I met him for the first time in New Jersey about 4 years ago when me and Tracy went. He drove us down to Jersey Shore, but we're pretty much best friends. I talk to him all the time. This means a lot that he sent me something. I appreciate it, and I'm going to do something for him. Scott is an author. He wrote a book called Long Dry Summer, and it's really, really good. Link is in the description below. You can pick it up on Kindle. It's not super expensive, so check it out and help an upcoming author. It is 10 after 8. I've got to go jump in the shower because I have a Dungeons & Dragons game at 8:30, and I don't want to be late for it. Alright guys, and I'm actually going to end the vlog here. It's 12:30. I just got done playing my Dungeons & Dragons game. Actually, we had finished and we were just talking a little bit, and my computer, like, I don't know if I want to call it blue screened or not. I thought it was at first, but it just said that there was an error and it needed to restart, and it was doing some kind of update. So I don't know if maybe it was an update or what, but hopefully that'll be fine and I can get this edited and all that stuff and get it up for you guys tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys tomorrow.